kubanga yekokola kati chichi abange tagwawo mu byokuganza omuntu ne bwomuwa emmotoka asigala kulabanga kasasiro n'abakyala ne bwosala abalongo okukutawa tekiri mu ddakiika kitwalumya yatutuuka n'okweza mu kwagala abanyuma nnyo bwoba ne kwoyagala naye amazima ne weekolako n'omulinda n'atajja omukwano gumeruka gubaawo kaseera lwakuba zono wange mwagala tabikola ebyo ndawona amazima mukwano ago ganyweza nnyo ekintu kyammwe obuteesigangana butwa buleeta n'omuzo gw'enkuba kuba nnyo omanya ekinyiiza omwagalo kimukweke ogezeeko olabe ekimusanyusa beibe kyoba okola ekitiibwa ky'oyo gw'oyagala kiyamba kuba nnyo kikuume nze n'ono wange gutusaza mu kabune bw'embere n'ombido manya nesiga kazina tsali kabika limwe kidongo chako ngambe ruhuro muziki akiki
ngulava kazereta
nyuma nyo naye
disappointment
but hona ziriyo no mirimo is disappointment ziriyo man simbula sabula tugende. Hello everyone outside there, nambere mkuturora hona wherever you are, ntubaramucha, how are you doing? Kandi we are back again with our favorite show, the Galz Talk. Kandi obutosa timbanyenka, I'm with AKIIKI. Kandi mbaizire no mtuizire no muramwa ogwamani tujja kubantu tugubazaho meisa, and of course as usual tuenda sharing hamu because ebintu binitona ntubatugira bere muhamu. Let's share together. You can go on our Facebook page or commenting, tujja kubantu soma comments zaho meisa aho baitu before ntakanzuiro muramwa leka mpaka gisa AKIIKI abanza yeyanzule.
Okay, you're in Abakuturora Hafot TV from wherever you're watching us from.
Oh yeah.
My name is Princess AGGIE, your usual presenter of the Galz Talk show that goes on every Saturday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Nyowe na AKIIKI na ntwasima mwebale kubaho mwebale kuturora
na boki aligaruka
na boki alikwija ina mwaka katikitiki kataito akabahikirano. So we cannot take you for granted. We thank you all for watching us from wherever you're watching us from. For those who are watching us from the abroad, our friends in the diaspora. Yeah. We can never take you for granted. Thank you for always streaming live. Mubeho, drop in your comments and tujja kutunga wire ntuzisoma, tujja kutunga wire ntugamba nanka hano irekino hakuwa na yuno wanotesa ronde na yuno wanohanura kasaba kanyama program netambona. So AKIIKI naja kubagambira omulama gwake rokino nko kuguli then simbule embarasi.
Aha. Tukore tutya?
Simbule embarasi.
Wow, and today's topic is all about breakup or breakups. Maybe in relationships, maybe at work, maybe friendships, but it's about breakups. And it's like a question. We are posing a question. How should one act after a breakup or after a relationship breakup.
Kwero wakwetwa is ota undi kyakusemire kubakita kakuba omuganja n'orundi yankoragana yona nyakoro hagati yawe na mnywano wawe rundi yawe na boyfriend wawe rundi yawe n'omuntu wakorana kuba nkoragana egiye kwawe kyakubera kirungi omuntu onu ayetwaza atarundi bano babiri parties zibiri zetwaza zita. Yep.
That's our today's topic kandi no grora because ebintu bino tubirabire mu itwena either mwahukaine n'abazaire bawe either yahukaine n'abanywani bawe either yahukaine n'abantu abo kwikara nabo the neighbors bawe obundi you know
bana bana kazanze
Derito abahamizigo. So after a breakup osemirire kwetwa zota rundi hamlimu abantu abandi mamara kubabinga hamlimu naruga mu company natandika gibaza kubi ule korole Fort TV erietneti ni morora you know natandika kutusukura amabango kan kuno yebero nhotaha nhobere nolira nechechol sometimes abano sangana nambera hikiri it's because of Fort TV beitu rundi halbwejo company nambera abere na kora rundi hakalimo kuona nambera abere rundi hamdaro ogurundinka bete wakumagenda leka atandike kubaza ko biboso
usanga no menywani mubere mulhamu akuberireho mubere hamu in good and bad but then something happens, you know. There's some things that you cannot avoid. They can behind you on the way you find like you cannot move on. They can never be friends anymore. But then how do you handle that time? That period of you breaking up with your friend? What happens? Do you have to speak all this and that? Do you have to badmouth your friend? Do you have to speak bad about your husband, your ex-husband, more breaking it up around your boyfriend? How are you supposed to take yourself about that? How are you supposed to handle it?
Stan AKIIKI, what's your say? What do you think?
Me, I would say. Biri ebintu bino kokutugambirege relationship is broad. We are speaking about friendship is also a relationship. We are speaking about sexual relationship nayo part of it.
It's also a relationship, yeah.
Relationships nyingi zitukubaza. But I will speak about any of them. Nyoni nihirangu abantu ababiri omuko mbeire muli, like let's say we are speaking about a friend, and let's speak about friendship. If you've been a friend to someone, you've been a friend with the person for some good time, and then it so happens that your friendship can never or can no longer move on for reasons. I believe in case of any issues in relationship, bube muganja no bulyo gwembaganeza byone bintu bibabebaza you can always handle your issues musobora kubaza ham kurora how you can sort it out. But then if it fails to be sorted out because halmu abamu abakurora maybe friendship is nothing amanyera halmu abantu bagamanya tinyesengereza abanywani but then abanywani sometimes basobora kukira omuntu ndo wakoenotekereza ngonyo na kwesengereza nanga. So if you really feel like you cannot speak about it obunywani bwangire and it cannot move on anymore, respect the times you were together, respect the times you shared together, respect the friendship you had together, because you never know as you're moving mbero kuja tomanya esintaito. Anytime anything can happen,
you know.
Osawara kwa notemba haigura and then you feel like you're going high and then everything is okay. No kai haiguru no nihira hati ngakuli hansi nchebagambero talitema daru ndidaru taliri hao wala bagomaze kutemanga because you never know sawara kuletaga obora no koreki no garuka hansi and look unfortunately you're jakuboliro and you cannot get down. All you have to do is just get up and fall down. So let us respect nyoni nihirangu obwira obo muntu aseme ku respectinga agambe it's okay. It costs you nothing to say to be grateful for the times that you shared together kugamba ninkusema AKIIKI you might not say to me because of obwira turukoragan but deep down in your heart you say to gambe kyonka AGGIE akambera RINAH akambera on this and this, however much this happened, but she was good here and there. You'll not tell me, but how do I know that maybe you appreciated in one way or the other? Is you not bad-mouthing me? Is me not bad-mouthing you? Kugenda ninkugamba omora ino misike. What's a misike gwakantama? Kino na kino.
Nemurora misike movie.
Nemurora misike movie, and then you forget that misike onakabahoki.
Murungi
and then you forget even the public out nekuseka by the way abagezi abakuba robaliza obokuba no hanura no bazaho omuntu obeire nawo lese no baza musejja wao no mbaza ebibi byonka kuba mwakukaina rundi ex wao boyfriend no mbaza ebibi byonka kuba mwakukaina oyina abantu abokumbalizaho abantu bano baraba ine senses zabitano rundi baine omuntu ondi omunda esenkati bitemu mbaja kuseka mbaja kuseka mbakora mbagamba uno omuntu watana sharing nawo bedroom nuwalia na ikara na bazahe kintu nkakino then no gamba muntu one na gamba AKIIKI, RINAH and AGGIE have been friends for quite some long time yaki kubi now you've been friends and then all of a sudden you're no more
ntakuchwe kale marona mbetwali tuli hamukoro so these girls were maids it was a wedding omwana inengeri yagarukire mutahi unga akamtsomerere kemu ndakanya
inywana muri mbugenye bumwe
imwana muri mbugenye bumwe hatito abali bali harubazu tsala mwisiki tugabaronge bangu tubazama baronge bangu umuntu no mbalizoto umuntu msibera hamu kwihanye cyakara mbayira hamu mutsatsi mbayira ngaha musaluni umuntu no mugaruka muti
mugole no akanagambira
maid ba maids bali babalizanga ntagamba abantu baronge bange tumitaho baragera
kiki ndio niyo ndenga obukumanyisa if omurabo mbere muri banywani obworagenda omanyire obukuba munywani wange AKIIKI obwire bukahika bakagamba rundi tukasanga we cannot be friends or we are not friends anymore automatically usanga noja kubene yo muntu onde that you would feel like you that would replace me but then a muntu ogu can never be replaced even though you're replacing this person but this person is replaceable regardless so omuntu ono oli no gara mu mwanya ogwobairo ine no munywani oli oweine adza obwara kurora no bazaho oli wotahanawo for a very long time obwarabe ina magezi mutwegwe adza kugamba which kind of friend am I getting involved with all your muntu mubaina bakera ham for a very long time ohurate byalio na mungamberaho so what will happen nanyoka tula separating mukairekate first of all tinka manyire mon kako watu wakana mukairekate to naja kumbaza so munywani ogo wora no tungiro wara ina magezi will also distance herself or himself
most especially
either physically urunde mu mutima gwe may not show you but ajagumaga with that doubt nagamba obwara kana so kubaza holy with a long time they say together nyo warambaza hoke so
I want to share this about men and us women twere hobuno bunywani obundi buno AGGIE to these bano abantu abali ojesero goto
bwembaganiza for something
okay most especially these are I want to talk to my brothers, my fathers, my uncles, my leaders,
your grandfathers,
my grandfathers, the married men, these marrieds. They have a tendency baine obakwiza wakuba naenda kutaha into relationship with you wakuba naenda kusaba wakuba na iwe in a relationship norora naija natandika isi of course you'll ask but you're married you're a married man and you go, yes I know I'm married but you see I have issues at home, I have issues with my wife. Nathanaka kusoborora, my wife does this, even the room looks bedroom issues. Umsaidia nathanaka naz sharing.
So kusabaho na magezi unkokora nkokasoko muyamba mkazi.
But this wife, babirham like for 20 years or 15 years or 10 or even if 5, 3, 2, 1, they even have children. Nyo wenwe yaka andora rundi wenwe yaka korora. Baito natandikira ho nakusoborora. You see nyo we nyogo mkazi. Actually abasaija nibewa ntuhobehiriro buzibwaho abakazi abakweta abaheru disrespecting amakagabo akubo izire wayeyabye kayayo yona obucheke bwe kayanyu bwona obutekaho obucheke bwa mkazi wabo yes obucheke bwa mkazi wabo bona wabuntera so nyencho nkuba ni muraka jaho stay away from my husband, stay away from my man ni murora
no muranko ajuira
ni murani nga hat doron tamanyi no kora ken she can't even do this, she can't even do this because habwe baby yangambire manya wa husband manya wa man I don't know hati nanye mkitongole ni manyiziremo
your friend.
Stop sharing such issues. If you come to me, know why you've come to me, or if you go to any woman, know why you've gone to that woman. Bazaye byaye kuba kwataho iwe nawe. I really love that. Don't tell me about your family. Don't tell me about your wife. I don't need to know anything about your wife. Because to some people, we listen. ninchulera nyewe listen baitu mutima no bunakubendika kwehera yo ningamba
nicyo kire kingambi
yes kire cyo balizeo
mutima ninga naso kumubaza hati kandi nyewe yakarora hati
ningamba hati yo no mukazuba maze hamwe myaka 2 baranaso kumubaza hati kandi nyewe amayi so special amayi not a woman sometimes unosanga abakazi banu murungi no kusinga na kusinga ina na mberali class na mberali na kusinga baitu no rakinoga na mbere babalizaho ngo bati kandi nyowe nanta kwizagia gambera abasaiza batahi
and it is very true kandi no abasaiza let me say over tabaine actually most of them they don't have anything to say other than abata in the future they don't have any other words to say other than those because a man, I would think, a man who has maybe who's really serious with you because indeed there are some people who are in marriages and relationships and they are falling apart and it is true they are moving out, they're trying to look out for someone they can settle with and maybe after that John who will always tell you I want you naja kumugamba call married yes we can speak about this later. And we can speak about this later if you give me a chance and then we can talk about it. Aja kubaliza in a very respectful way and will never tell you any secrets of his bedroom.
Actually, so, bagamba there is a meme niraba mu wiki omungo munywan a man who pleases friends tasobora kuombekeka.
Cannot.
So when you start akuba yito bokwiza abanywani bawe ash we shall not respect your wife, we shall not respect your husband.
Baza kuina meeting na abanywani baza kurokero ngam okimanye zarade mpaka bamukwati madamu
amunyigire kata kwita
derati amunyigire kimanyira amunyigire muikarero mukererero agamhade kyono nagitaha kyono nagitaha barakurokerero samaza gamha mpaka bafanele issues na atina kutaha you get and so you give people that chance to keep looking at you like any other like ngekimto kindi connect in you know bulikim byono muntu nagumana kutekereza hating sana hataina mumuka bamwisera na atina kutakererirwe akoza yakererwa mpaka mukazi boka ngo kwatakatahire ne kusigaite kanuza abana you get and you know why because you told these people these things kakuba tarabagambire bakubata kubibaza nibongerezaho nebyabe
in a brief how we are supposed to behave after a breakup akiki abagambire utwege kutulera ebyama ebintu bitwakozera na AGGIE let them remain between me and AGGIE I've seen friends nibagaruke nyuma they backbite us, they backstab us but when you decide to separate noga AGGIE onkamweganyire bodzo AGGIE wanyine no wankozere kino instead of all kumanyire nsobiye yakozere najya garuka yenyuma ebiyakoze byenyine nabitaholi nchika cyo kwikiriza nsobe yakozere natandika nagaruka inabitaholi natandika numukarora akakaisike ninye nakayambaga nakaga kinna kino akokorora ako kararaga nenzara ninye ninkahebyo cut all that for what you were together to abaroraga mulhamu stop that
I would also add on that for people who have another extra sense obundaiza ngakubalizaho AKIIKI RINAH manyi bagamba ngo akana ko munzo bukaligamba balikuli
no manye bakuli
aka balikuli hanyuma haruho ondi bagambaga anyway kakubanyiza nkakubaliza RINAH everyone would automatically kakuba tubere tuli close like this for some time everyone will muntu wena automatically naza kwikiriza because nebamanya abantu bano bakozereki bemanyire omanyire nanyo kumanyire so let me tell you this if you separate with a friend ngokungambirege you learn to be grateful you learn to be respectful abansikiru ndi abozo nabasaiza nabakazi tuleke ekintu ekirikoma nimukano kaita kugamba nyote nyesengereza bunyuani stop that thing. There are people who keep saying nyote nyesengereza bunyuani nyote because no, you want to sengereza bunyuani. How are you coping up? Habako no way
na haizirengamba oira abantu mbajikoesa ko byaki munyonka rugaha abantu atinyonkera ko bakaguzo kagaruka habisoro kandi nkorole nabantu
so omuntu wakuba nagamba rinogu no muroro RINAH abamusuma bozogo muisiki abamurogo bozogo muisiki abamalaya bozogo muisiki ayetunda bozogo muisiki kin it is quite, I mean, it will automatically be like hamuntu wene sense ya katano runde kira hege zagamba. If she can if she can say she did this, she's equally able to do it. Ekindu kora rino mtaratumazamo miaka nka 10 nogenda iguru. Chances are very, very much minimum ngutokukikora. Achetegerize. So bagamba iwo bwotalia abakuli okabamanyota. Yitokalia gabantu. Hati abakuli abantu okabamanyota. They
always tell us, tell me your friend, I'll tell you
who you are. So kile kingambire me, I would say, when you break up with someone, I have a friend of mine. We keep joking. We speak all the nonsense together, and we keep in that vibe. But I would say that if I broke up with this friend of mine, God forbid, the first thing mubunyono mwina sazunu numusoko wanoroke mtumkwehera kimungana na kitini sani nkutwara ngoko naenda bojo kiwarina bojo kin, but then munda you're very, very okay and you feel like there's nothing between you. But I would say after a breakup, me and Rina no more. Respect should start immediately when you break up. Now respect to the other friendship that you had with this person. Please put a zip. If someone asks you, actually me there is something I always like. If you have never seen, if you take time without seeing me with someone, usually when you ask me, no more, how is Rina? I'll always tell you she's fine. And I'm so sure I've taken even a long time without communicating to you. But I would say she's fine. I was there behind, what have you, and I will always tell you, Ali al-kurungi taineki, tainen song. Why? Because when you tell this person, he or she will probe further. Aza kwetaga kumanya inyo abalbanywani kike kyalekere iwe to kumanya kike kuhichagamba nga nyogo timanyira nko kwali, you get. But tukakubogambira ali alikurungi kabuzira ali tainen song, this person would automatically move away. Embozi negarukiraho. But wamgamba utanka kuzebi blah 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 jakukaguza, and obviously you will start talking bad about all your muntu. Chetegerize. Avoid it. It's not healthy. Avoid it. It's not healthy.
Salo ina akonyizukize rambero gambe. Ero kankale kakutuja kabaza turaruga mu studio. Wow. I think how we are supposed to behave. Haru abantu abamunosanga ekintu obundi kimlemerire muno, might be this ex hati guy ne kyamkozere kyamani muno kimtalevenize. I would suggest you find a therapist. Instead of kugumaho, because you know tuikaraho, that is why we develop that obutwa. Abandi that bitterness abandi obutwa obu ni developing akoba toyehaire bwiri. You've not given yourself time to heal to do that is a negation or that bitterness. That is why no kaguza omuntu betere nabulika twakororagana agara tonga kumunkaguze nyo
nazifa kutina kiboko
no rakim mutansisire kero nyo bangi
uro stand ya later says and this person was an angel to you someday or some years ago.
And sometimes harohobo kuba or breaking it up no mood, but you still want this person. Like you might break up with a man, but no mugonza deep down in your heart, no mugonza. Nungaka kuba improving hano na hano.
Maybe
you always give that benefit of doubt to someone. Maybe obundi araizo, obundi arantero, obundi arakorata. So arohobo kubo muntu banungu to breaking it nabo, but untuchaba gonza. Give them time. Kihobwire leka kibabukira mu bwangu kero kinu kiramuno hati nkebeyite bya relationships. Omuntu no breaking up kero kinu, the following day omuntu hooking up with someone else.
Na wakahukinga nawe.
That is why nicho naye kaguza really ngo omuntu ogu. You know that bakiragamba it's here in Toro in Honkera Kihura. But I think it's culture ya bakazi bona all women. Mbu omukazi obukura yanova divorcing yanova in December Don't think ngwe nabayanoba no sanga akanganira nko mu January nko ku the whole year tahaho na planninga you know there are things many batafaho na sono kwiza mukatakuza kukaguza kali akateteika kakajia so mkazi na giroti na parkinga bwebwe na heta mnywanunka agi nko buni mwashi
aliyo na chasoroza za kameze za mtanikiro mudara
wale ntanika ninganza kuba hand for 2 good years emyaka ebire rajya kwanza kubanye sotingiye kutanuka mudara gwange gwenyanya ndaje kurugana isorozi za kameza mpara no boliani ngano manya mista
Unaraga rundolo na sangenzo nemweta
nango nyonye ndamune byokoraga
bana yino byenda na hura bana bamba mutera unkandi mwafuruka traka kaya naga aro tsaka mwaje hamwena but young abantu people are not fair. There's someone who came, I mean there's someone separated with another person omuntu akataro and came and picked out everything all kuzataka sangenzo na yara titi. Why would you even do that to omuntu obere now for a long time? Another
tip insobora kukoha is take care of yourself, please. After a breakup, take care of yourself. You know, I have a friend my 2 friends. One of them we work with her here with yes and her 40 tuine nko kutukira kukora umuntu agawa mtu wabo stressed yokozero wezi yokoraki so one of us who aenda kuliya birungi then one of us who loves shopping and agurero rwero rushaka gene mutahe mduka rwero rushaka nkisana mana nkwe naye hura that's what yes. Then there is me nyenda kuikara Hamaze because I love water so much. Nyenda kuikara Hamaze with some cool music. Rundi music la betaro mpure nko bunyonyi nko that nature, that sound of nature, that feeling at now that is me betu tulibasa tunorangu buri mu inechi. So we yetegereze before otakagenzero kona after a breakup. Iwe nyoba itobumbange kubanta kire na naka uzirugaho ngora kikoro na girana. Others nagamba there are people who don't drink but they go to bars. No sanga naikara
music.
Abantu naikara mbara kuonka.
Naikara kurara
just for music kurara bali abakuzina. Harole no sanga najai just all najai nagamba nyobumba nyine kiniga manye nyine impuranke kiniga kangende ho mbara. Impuranke kiniga I think I should go to church. Nikaleo hatsacho kuonka. Impuranke kiniga kanye sibire munzu yange ngumeho nyinga. Actually it's better no banza no baho wenka no rugambanta okuba no sobya. That is why it's akubole mbantu tukukaguze. AGGIE aliata mista. But obokubole hatkan
kunza misto hampozi.
Hati habo kuba toke heire buyo kilingwe zira Mr. Noah. Kandi wa
Alza Mr. Geravinga na yeni kusobe. Nagami.
Arahagamba bakugamba allow yourself to feel. You feel it. Kikirizo kihure tu kihobwire. You know, nyine ibintu inkakuza issue and you trust what you feel. Because tumanyire kubikora mwensobi ningaruka hinyuma hali nambere mbagambire you might find breaking it up with someone baitu no chamugonza hamutima oiro habwe nsonge zitalizimu nazimu mwayahukana muti so hati utanikire kumugambire ebigambo biramusikiriza agaruke najya kuronaga nkejo na wewe nebe nabyo nango lekangende kimwe binanye mbere ntabimanyire nanye binangwa then establish boundaries. We are talking about how should one act after a relationship, after a relationship breakup. Create boundaries. Omanye ngo AGGIE on when we've been friends. Nyowe with my ex twine some restaurant aitwa Jamuga mtauni yo no twaliraga nyonkala katenjayo
kumusokwe sangayo
Ankaleka, Musokwe sangayo second those memories.
Musobara kwesangayo no ukande kutoka kumurora no sanga hati za rugera kimo bibatanga kera no gutanga bishya.
Those memories I don't know kubo healing by those memories. You know memories zo zikara paka nzigaruka I don't know kubo lyano ro muntu asolina smiling wenga. So no so garuka no growth no izuka memories to ikaraga hanu andisa chips ya ntera mwaka juice.
Kiki go kwa berogambega would also say look for someone who can talk to you. If you feel like this friend you still need this relationship or this friendship. ekizibu ky'abantu bakalema kwetegereza mbu friendship naye ba relationship almost think eri nyine mbaganize beg ngolinya mwineho one extra thing. You share a bedroom, you share a bed, you even share other activities that you may not share with a friend. But it is everything you have in your friendship should be the same things almost you have in the other relationship. Trusty, respecty, love, buli kimu kiwana should always be the same. Omuntu ono bwanohura no kyamwenda ngokungambire for people who value friendship. There are people who value friendship. Me, I value friendship.
Me too.
There are people who value friendship. Omuntu bwanohura mbu you really feel like you wanted this person, you didn't want to lose this person. Give it time. You have a phone, give it time, then you can use a text, you can make that call. If you feel you cannot do it, then to talk to someone. Talk to someone who you really feel akandi ataba mutaje kwaza no muntu owanye kuino rugamba kandi warangera kokwaraki akunga kirasa nkabanye tamwani yo kimanyire bakayine ne mungu banywana abantu betagambaze nabo. You know, look for omuntu omukuru nyo. I would say mu myaka genyine imulimu newe kubona myaka yange if I broke up with one of my friends on Lugonza muno, I would see, I'm still saying God forbid, but then I would go ahead and look for omuntu omukuru. It is better to look for omuntu mukuru, and then I broke up with one of the person I love most so much. I would let me not say most because this person went and I'm still in now. Okay, we move into Kevin but then I was like, let me talk to someone. I called one of the no. I talked to one of the people. He's a very respected person around here. Mutoro Mun, by the way. He's one of the respected people, Mutoro Mun. So, but having a conversation with this person, we realized that one of us was not valuing what? Friendship. So once you realize that one of you is not valuing friendship, it means you cannot move on. So we chose to. I personally, I was like, you give yourself distance, a boundary. And see. Let me first stop here and see. You first give yourself time, like you involve a person and then you first give it time according to what maybe omuntu nuko kwaraba balizena yuko kwaraba akugaidingire nkomuntu. But then at the end of it all, it didn't work out. And what were the results? Akisia kakantama waza misikia movie, blah 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 blah, and I was the sweetheart. Urundi, she was the sweetheart. But then God forbid, you'd never go and speak to the other person, this and that. You get it? Like people will understand. Look for a person who can talk to you. Omuntu omukuru abantu banuna abamukweha nabo ngungu na omunywano itunza kugamba no akoleke abazena wenza kwaza nawo abazena urundi abazenaitu nabo benyine borugambo nabo benyine they are bad hearted. So talk to an elder person. Omuntu akwetegereza obunywane nekimanyisaki, omuntu akwetegereza omuntu wabero na urundi asoko barababinaho hama kagamba abantu abatsali babanywane barungi bagamba abo ekirba kukaniza kiruga munju hati okarugira munju kaidzi haro omuntu already akachetegerize ngo kirba kukaniza kiruga munju, meaning this person can still speak to you and then you people can get back together.
Okay, thank you AKIIKI. Mbu AKIIKI abana bagambira hungu undi abana tugambira humbu utusera abantu bokubaza nabo. The other act I mentioned of find a therapist. A therapist doesn't mean mpaka ugende mwa counselor or sasule isenti mabiki. No. You get someone you trust or kurora ngumuntu wonu alimuumuramwa takuja genda na akoraki na abazabaza na akoraki. Nyenda kuongeza before you do that or even sometimes unosanga abantu banu to breaking it up AKIIKI with friends, with our husbands, with our boyfriends, with our parents, with our neighbors. Unosanga ensobi zaitu. I would say tweak. Are you ready before? Them. Yes. Oikirize ensobi zawe. Even before involving someone else, utakamsoboroli oikirize. Haro abantu tukwikiriza ngwe ensobi yenu niyo mazima.
And that is the biggest challenge.
Yes. Ngwe ensobi yenu ni nyankagikora uniyerugirire hokeno na kino. Itwana tuguma nyuti mpesengeza. Numuguma yuko numuguma. nuko muntu nosanga ibintu bikozere kinagamba we nara atakwesengeza nanya kambirugeho ndi kujya guma but twikirize ensobi zeitu oborakole ensobi oborakole ensobi ikiriza ngo ensobi yenungi accept ngo ensobi yene kozereki ebeiro kane ninyengi kozere ino haro hakagamba kataita akagambo sorry nyoti maira akagambo bakakatamuki bozo kaine nkoku there is a way you feel when someone I'm sorry it is enough kuita tikikukoraki accept your mistake.
You make this call if you feel like kiremire you cannot make a call you send that message I'm sorry
I'm sorry I did this and this I promise maybe it won't happen again. You accept when sobenu ekozereki ebeireho. Another thing I would say is understand the grieving process.
Obukurwara
umutima chietegereze understand it nuko kwetegereza understand the grieving process atali
pako dakika abwake atakupata masomo gange abwake atakubaza nanye you get understanding
haro kinte cyokozere
kandi omuntu wono na
kimsalize ngo kimubihize
twina kiki n'abantu abamwe bansobera iyo obwarano baso kubihiza baramba so kukole kintu okabihirwa kikakubihiza habwaki no hura ngo omuntu wandi hutasemeriye koraki kubihirwa ndukusasa just know ngo kunayo rukubihirwa nuko no muntu wali nawe asobora koraki
kubihirwa
ngo kwe kintu bakoreke kikakubihiza nuko no muntu wandi asobora kimukora cyakoraki
kikamubihiza
so understand mbe kintu kinyo omuntu abaye kukinkora nimbero hero the problem with the muntu or some people are going to take nake kibenke mubihiza kiti kibenke mbiza kiti put yourself in that person's shoes. Had this person done the same to you,
that is why
she still say the same and then you remain comfortable?
That is why I don't like people who judge. Those people who are judgment. Even today on the walk, I was telling them, today we walked to Kibyo waterfalls. I was telling them, even to judging. There was this story of Bruno and that woman. Don't judge, because there is one who said, Mukasta nawa akaina akaharake nkako kawa Briella mabaka akakwikara na Farida. Munako kaiza kura nako baiza kukorake kwa naga. No, don't be heartless to that extent. Are you related to this lady? Even you, how sure are you ngo bundi bali mbuzano bwabo kubagobera?
But then why would you even involve an innocent
an innocent child? That is a young child. No, there are those generational curses. No, anyway, let's not judge. Tutukumanya what happened between them. The truth is between them. The two of them. Nibonibamanya what happened, nibakole why they are doing so. So let's watch ebintu ebimutulekege ku judging. Anaga ebintu ebimutubirekere ruhanga. I really in my life, even when you're my friend, you're what omuntu wenu wako close to me. Akiki, I don't like people who judge. Because sometimes you find we are judging people over the things we do in privacy. So because you do them in privacy, you thinking they are different.
This
no,
one is holy, and then for you're judging us for the sins you do in private.
But newe no bikoro ko harubazu akuba no sanga. Let's use an example of kunywa mara drinking alcohol. All na taking alcohol ye na gena mbara tumruato na nywe. But ya bokubo ginywera muka no buka you buy a bottle and take home no tumewa boda no na kugurai. But no tande hongo na wanywa maru kana ikoganyo bero hakibiyoganywera but gona maru itona tubantu nywa maru. So ebintu ebimu tulekege kujudging eho atuwekyo hati yako nakukabere nkamubihiza. Are you sure awakata mubihiza?
Nichonanya ngambire mbu put yourself in this person's shoes. Had this person done the same to you? Oh, had this person done the same to you? Would you still feel comfortable if he or she said, why would she get bitter over some small thing. All no it is a minor thing, but then she took it for granted.
But I want to kusana AKIIKI. How you perceive things is not the same way I perceive them. Buli omwe inengeri ya kutwara mu ebintu buli omwe kwa korobo mezibwe. You know, so to stimkwendo ompeme ongerageranye na nanka. Ngungunanke ebiti yabikoraga. But I'm not so and so. Me I'm not AGGIE. I'm RINAH. RINAH is RINAH. AGGIE is AGGIE. Goret is Goret. Monday is Monday. Leka kugamba ngunyo ebe bintu ngati bunu. No.
And I would also say, whenever more relationship or marriage, and when you break up and you people have kids, please do not involve kids in your battles. Allow the kids to freely interact with both parents. Wanaenda kuwazana nyina babazi freely, wanaenda kuwazana isa babazi freely. They're basically not even part of your wars. Ninyo ninyo mmanyire bya batabwire na betu no sango mzaire omukazi you separate with a man and then omwana no kulindo no kufa olmurora makuru na serise obukakuni bakaba married together bakamaramu no bwire mbe bazaliro mwana agamba family tekacheka nanga tukayikara kucheka nanga na ddala bana bakwa bali mumpangisa. Whoever knows this person says okay, yes, I've seen them on social media. People looking for their relatives.
And
at the end of it all, a woman dies when their man dies, and then a kid tugamba olwo kunkasedza sorot mwaya kukanera kuno mwikana numupangisa mukisenyi hati mukisenyi no bareza bamseruro olinya kagomzamu na apangisa tomanyana na hande hayegenze o mukisenyi obundi akamalira kumorora apangisa kitumba kitumba na obundi akaruga so hati olinya mseruro ranka of course no way. At the end of it all mukazi no sanga giro kwa dear AKIIKI maybe afire and then the family gets stranded with a kid. This a kid who grows up and then starts demanding for her family or for his family abana for akim bizibu mu society.
Another tip AKIIKI is to acknowledge your feelings and accept that it is over. Let's learn to accept. Yes, you have to accept. Fine, omusaidzo numbere ni mugonza no wise wa bana bange, but now this man has moved on. This man is moving.
This woman is moving on.
Yes. This man atungiro mukazi wonde the moment omusaiza mbere akukulekeraho akatunga omukazi wonde iwe you've been together for some years omusaiza yakusigaho yatungondi yagenda babunga ba introducinga ba weddinga nguno cyaliyo nayo cyina amasikono gana ijagaruka cyali omusaiza wange ntabazumba rundi ntageranta ekikankirugya ko banikinyisaniye kinigankisana.
So
acknowledge your feelings and accept that this relationship is over. It is
working out.
Yes. To be kirizare bintu ebimu tsali ono mukazi no Katatumba no yagambire. Yes, Angela Katatumba. I love that lady. I love
her. Tava kulavu. The moment I realize it is blah blah blah. Nganchita.
Singa mrembo guma as if like you're forcing something. Yes.
Spiced up umuchinga. She also says sisabora kufuna heartbreaking nonya sente nzile mufune issues nga nonya love when kugamba hi baby nongamba hi nsimanye I love you nongamba I love you baby nongamba me too baonga nkutanga nkwata mulala
you see I have to accept. I isn't even to relationships AKIIKI. To relationships. No giroraki munguyo it is over. These things of my man is poor about communication. Is poor. Are you sure?
3 weeks.
Is
no
poor.
Call, no text.
No, he loves me.
Sure
we are okay, but it's just
calling
poor.
or texting somewhere else.
Ati mazima kino botakira ngo limukwegumya kuonka really. Ngiyo just limukwekaza no yegumya kuonka bait relationship tekyaro to kwikiriza relationship yene kozereki eho ire honi cyo kubaga you have to accept acknowledge your feelings. Barongi twete mwekitini sawe mayiro gambe kinu kihoire ninza kutungondi.
Oh yes.
Like abatoro mano babachigamba na abaganda I will frame it in Luganda mbugo feel omwana tosula kumalalo. You know, if you've broken up with someone over munywani over ki But there are these people out wabazihoga, you still need these people no hurumuntu no chamwetaga. Let's say this person is your father. There
you
is
have pushed and then it has not worked out. There are even fathers who have given up to their kids. Actually,
yes.
I know some of
you have pushed.
There are some people who have tried getting close to their parents.
But nivyanga. Yes, nivyanga. So what do? No ikara noiza no bunga no ereta mpaka po. Nangwa accept ogambe hati mzee mami yangire bakanaba bakanzarukuka. Actually omuntu kuganya chikumisa mpaka omugumeho rundi omuntu kuba nengwa kugonze mpaka omugumeho no ebintu ebimutuleke kubiforcinga tuikirize amazima this relationship is no longer working tukikirize omusaizi ono mukazi ono tukahukana move on accept ogambe relationship ekakoraki ekahwaho omukazi agenzera atungire no musaiza wondi hati atandike hanging around with his other man with her other man iwe no tandika kumuhahaza no hahaza waki
nkananga tubarozerege mbara ara hanu muhara wanaka toba bari na bikimane na
officer officer gurunedi so no role bintu nke scenarios inkezo accept ogambe in relationship ekahwaho ni msaiza wondi nanye kangene ntungo mukazi wangu untunge msaiza wangu wondi ono mukazi ine ono msaiza ine mukazi wondi nanye kangene ntungo ndo msaiza like that tuikirize bintu binibyo songe nkuru muno munende inkwenda kubaza AKIIKI's forgiveness. Forgive your ex. Forgive that ex. Don't wish those people. Yes. Don't forgive. Don't wish those people.
That is bad.
Don't wish them bad.
But the moment AKIIKI, someone says that this person has not healed.
Of course. Forgive. Let's learn to forgive. That is the most point in kwenda kwesibiraho muno. Let's learn to forgive these people. Omunywani ono muganyire. Actually nyine kintu kinkira tutakagiro kona ra akantu akankira kubaza ngo ngiyo waliroro muntu amuhomera hote AKIIKI akakutandikira hebukonde. Just know that person atahana genda kutera oiro akaburwa hokutandikira. But omuntu okumuhera mga sorry muntu akubataine newe songa naga it's okay na nagiro ribe irin so. But yolo wali mturbata kateo akakutandikira hebukonde mpi mnigomaye ogwatahayo erundi wabazaha ikigambo kimu yabaze gambi kumtata of recent it happened to me. This very week, it happened to me. This person I've been calling a friend. I mentioned something like, hey, thank you. You've communicated. I now know who I'm dealing with. No, you don't need even to apologize. This is we vale wagamba then bainera vumu ngubifuera munda bisemeza malembo. There are things no isanga this person they we keep to ourselves. Hale kintu noga kentin kwizakibaza for the sake of my friendship with AGGIE, for the sake of this relationship I have with so and so ninza gyahura ebintu binu twikara nabyo no byahura hamtima. Let's learn to forgive each other, tuganyirengana, tuganyire ebintu ebitwakozire.
You learn to let go.
Yes.
Omtima we
no yes mure yes we smure
because omuntu wena oraraga naguma nabazaho omuntu ogu all the time we kyakulengera like I know like there are some people who don't like you or people who may not like me out. They'll be looking at me on their screens like blah blah. Do you know why? It is because they've not let themselves heal. For you've not let yourselves heal.
True.
But to omuntu warukira munda ke treating agamba I'll always look at you like any other person. I can even say hello to you and then I continue.
I don't know why
close to me, but they are not my enemies.
There
are some people who are not enemies to us, but we are not close. So normally, and then we continue with.
I'll give you an example, AKIIKI. You've broken up with your husband or whatever boyfriend. I will call the father of your kids. This man or separating now, or this woman you've separated with, you have children. Hati abana notanka kucheno msaiza rundi notanka kucheno mukazi. bano abana bakaruga muri inywe
abana kale no the worst of it all is you say it, you speak all this dirty stuff abana nabakozereke
nabo baruha
bawuliriza
my point is notandika kumubazaho ko notandika kumutiana nkakire kyagame alaba nabonu akyogu manye obwara babaire ino mulimo bwara navuga bozo ntienda abe nagenda motokeje we kumutera no hakuferwa abana bawo kana basigara mfuzi. Why would you pray such for someone umubeire hamu mutahane murara hamu someone ubeire no gamba no eta sweetheart honey darling kako bamatoka nkege mutera
bose ngo AKIIKI kingambira gende boli banogenda iguro tayahidara osobora kwetagagaruka. So you never know. Bintu byona nebibaho. There are some people we have seen, there is some swimmer kaisiki ka swimming hano in Uganda, I think. Then the mom and dad had separated, I think, for quite some long time. But then this girl went out for those competitions. Yahangura golden medal. Kionka, do you know, after like 20 years of separation, it is this girl that brought back the parents together. Bagaruka. So omuntu tumsobora garuka amazira kufa. That is out.
Then no muntu tumsobora garuka hamu otahano musabira kubi ono musabira hamle mubozo ntienda bamubingo bokuraba mubingira hamle takabaire mkama ono amanya garuka mwesara bozo naja munkoraho nakakazu ni nyenda kasimba mloni na loni mleme beze bakatwale
you speak like some of them.
We associate with them no bahuru haro habantu abamuna abana no hura roga huru ngo gutwarahanga wange
ati nicyo kire kingambire no nyokira kubakaguza. Listening is the one with an extra sense.
Ati nyo haro hobunkira kubakaguza baiti barundu bangi umuntu kumunobo turundo nyoni nyana isirabo wanyu bona na nkapuyituro iya bo wanyu bona ninyana bayisira na bamara bakafu wanyu bona balhali nyowe ni bakagama ninya kiki umuntu.
Can you move on? Habakubiyoza kuano tekereza like for you you're fine. If you feel you're fine, this person is not with you, then move on. It is okay. Then stop speaking about this person. Muleka yo bwanora nabona. Leko kiteka mbantu kubolekera mbona nguye semeriro nanka nabona. How do you
hanyuma naino bota semeriro akubo kubochari yaho no ikara no rondora
no kuma no tamburura bitu agiona akoranka habereben agiona kanza.
That is another point by the way.
Actually there's someone who was doing it. Someone knows where I work. And then was like, can sana come na TV. And then the good thing akaguza one of the person who is very close to me. Ole mga ati like ono akandagamba naenda kumsaza kimo. I don't know. No, the other one is her budget side hustle. Like that is another side hustle. But then you know, if you don't like me, why are you looking for me? Yeah? I've not asked about you. Why are you looking for me? You TV. How do you benefit? Do they employ you? do they give me this job?
You know, I'll give
out
you
of this studio?
You're my ex. We've separated. Nyawe tinkuseruliriza timanye bikufambo toka bagorya ngo nikuteresimo ba I missed you ngo I wanted to say hi. When I met you with your friends, hello. Inywana nimbara mutya nindabaho ningenda no endo manye RINAH berobino bunamlekera akwanoha akagaruka anka hari akafuruka nambe namusigira akagaruka anka ege motoke yakeragendera muyoha namwe tata beitu ko kunajai naenda manye na hafo TV omulimo kwa gutungota no ya connectingire ne bakusasura zinga hafo TV no.
Exactly.
No fucking.
So the whole thing is omuntu nikyo killing omuntu nabataka healing. This person is still bitter with you. This person is still annoyed with you.
And those are the people who don't let go
time to heal.
Yes.
The more you keep speaking about this person, the more you will keep hurting yourself and you will not heal. Omuntu nakwa you give yourself like 2 good months. Tokumbaza uteneke kumanya neki all of a sudden oza kusanga no muntu no mutogwa utalemu no muntu magwa taro no bakumbaza you don't feel anything. Hata muntu bataka healingira kiki no bakura just omuntu mentioning you somewhere. Na yekanga munda na hura kube munda. Why are you suffering? Oza kuita na pressure. Oza kuita na pressure moja mwisiki you're going to die.
So even to be erinde. We shouldn't badmouth those people we separated with.
Yes,
to have her tips, let's give ourselves time. Give yourself space. You know, give yourself some time.
Let us accept and own our mistakes.
Yes, own our mistakes. Then we have to accept
That it is over and then
you have to let go. Let's learn to let go.
If you still need these people, look for someone who can get you back together.
If for you yes, well and good. If it doesn't, like again, number zaho kubi. Actually, I would say I always tell people, I'm a mother. I have a son, but we separated with the father. But I wish him well because I know when he's well, my son is well.
Your son is well.
Yeah. Because tomorrow I'm not this person who wants mbenindubata nyencha maybe because I'm sure I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be a successful lady. Nyencha and I'm a successful woman. Iwe no yevuga baro rwakuzira ho mwana hangudo.
Oliyo no msabiraje hakasasiri ndidi no msango hakasasiri.
No msango. How would you feel? Then abantu nibaga
kanu yamzere
wabise uri mutabani omukuru. How would you feel as a woman? You as a man, how would you feel omukazi omwalimu lehamunu wakuzaliro? Mkazi wikara nezi hanu na tembea mkeno go atuletera mkeno kanu ugu kakamza ni wabantu bono ogo msaiza wena nuyazire mwogo mwisiki omwana mawego mkazi nuyamzire omwana mkazi umsaiza na umubi omkazi tamhaya akakapita akakora aka business akakwetegeza bayisi
akakweleza and then you don't talk uli nombaza okino arakuhika hata
but tubasabire nyo nchomeringamira omuntu nyo I tubasabire let's learn to pray for them now because I'm a church girl I'm a picky I can't go again mentioning haleruhanga. Let's pray for them. Actually bokwe kwa saruhanga aruhe bintu uruhange bintu binu byona nabikora no sanga kutegekira no muntu wali better than him o muntu sometimes wantu aruhe bintu ebimu breakups yes bela hal breakups ezimni zibaho because of God wenyini wakirimu akirozera ngo this friendship ayiro mutina he kutwara this relationship eyolemu however much omsaiza no mugonza betu tina hambere kutwara neja kuhatinga maybe maisa omanyiri turora nturora bine byasahazi of course the relationship we challenge aka hati nubo wakaswera the marriage is still new 1 year awaki atanka kukwetamba of course yana gochali baby darling then toka zero katanka no kufoka nyina junior hati aho abaki batakwete betu ruhanga hare bintu ebimu nabikora nabikora bigendera bitubeho mbomezi weitu ebindi nabikora bitwegese na tutangira obusalizo bwakubire mbwiza mu maiso there are people who are in relationships they are not happy people are in marriages baliyo tebasemerirwe nakati hati instead of being there otasemerirwe stress yakakuiterayo weno kalema kunyirira okasihuka ngoli in the name of marriage or relationship break up oburaba norora I'm not saying gumisiriza okozere kikusoboka cyona ogumisirize rugayo otaiza kufuerayo hati
do not stay in a toxic relationship.
Yes, don't stay there in that toxic relationship
there because you want to please us. You're not proving anything to us.
This is your life and we are not here to live for 1,000 years.
Yeah, live. We are not here to live for 2,000 years. Please live every moment like you're dying tomorrow or like you're living for only today. Please, you're dying alone. You're not dying with your husband. Even if you died on the same day,
let me tell you, even
you're not put in the same room because you sleep in the same bedroom and the same bed. No, my dear. No.
You'll even come and share with me, your friend, AGGIE. You know what, AKIIKI, I'm going through this and this. RINAH, please, I'll talk to you. AGGIE, gumi series after saying gumi series. Malengenda hali nuhanka hanu endiro budgeta endiro ingenda hendero coffee nywaka coffee kanga start sipping my coffee nje hasimyange nyetezo busani bwango burungi postinge tsali oliyo mukanora oliyo.
And by the way, I would say, nyo manyire there are something ebimu nyo bitinyikirizamu rundi ebimu binyikirizamu may have a nyo nkanye. I would say before you even say, you go to someone to tell you guma, it is you who knows better than any other person. Uli onogia ugambe. Hawakuwa tosobara biyana kumugambera. I'm telling you the truth. Ebindo za kubisigaliza hakuwa nuhura noswara. You cannot speak them out. Sorora yo. Ora nosobara kugumisiriza. Nosobara kubigumisiriza ebyo. Rundi you cannot. Because omuntu wena wakwetegeza on the people who love marriage. They'll never tell you to break up. Azagambera gumisiriza. Rundi pray about it. But you know what you're going through. You know how heavy it is. And you know the pain you have. And there is no counseling they can give you unless your heart accepts to cancel itself. Unless you accept to cancel yourself. Unless you accept to talk to yourself.
You're also ready.
To the inner person or your inner person. There's no person who's going to talk to you and then you feel like everything is okay. You can only be okay to hanu na RINAH aliyo naambaliza. The moment we move out ningamha nataha hata najja Quran kwa kiki agamona agenda natakunywa kakofiki Mr. no garuka kulinya mnakoya notanga nora no siba nora. If you feel like ebyo bakugamba gumisiriza nibigumisirizika no gumisiriza because nabazaira baitu abamu nabo bakogarake bakagumisiriza. But if you feel obufumba muntagamba no relationship indugamba utagumisiriza relationship ero mukutera no kutwa maguru no kutaza no korake bantu bamkama no efera wenka ya ebindo sobara gumisiriza ngusenta tubagamba kino tikiro bundi tiziroho zireida mbere zirora but then when it gets in kutera manya bakoraganiza nza kwita manya umuntu kuzagama nza kwita nayo roho ikarire ngo nza kwita
another tip intagonize genda ntabalize hinizuka is to keep yourself busy. Aroho abantu abamu
nza no yokora binyoga gamba busy akike nika okay akike busy inegenda okayefora bizo gendo hifo handiro muka no singora no korake uli serial linka.
Make sure you're busy. Find something to do. Kale don't be idle. Yes. Don't be idle because an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Don't be idle because the truth is the moment over idle wepa biri byona ni byesombo barababere bakudukwire nobono sanga umuntu abera ali ahatsuliye wenka noja korora amaziga nigatandika nigagenda nibigaruka
rangange yabaki
no gamuntu kasatula hamu yabaki
so kwa Yesu.
Let's keep ourselves busy. Ibora butakusobole byona, at least keep yourself busy. Ngo abamu nibabikora even they are practicing that business in makagabu. Omusaiza naiza nosanga mukazi nagumali busy ngugo mukitsumbe. Nibamara no okulya
agenda nukwaje kubiyamba.
Nibamara no okulya nagama nyoni nja koje ebintu byange tibikorara bitogere ebintu najyaho naje ebintu noja kurole kiro na serengo yezo kwodya nenezi ya yahuira mukesi nazo nazihaye nazigaru kamwe
kaito soaking
obwira
busara brushing era kaito naje korako bulike mwe no kwasango yaguze ubundi yage mukitabo to sango twamwe
baso to sango twamwiba etoko nayo ramsangirizo sango wabyama yage sango wabyama no you keep dodging
why would you get to that because there you're too much of a slave.
So hati how to work to akibazanga, but after a breakup make sure you're busy, get something to do. Obokuboli busy, the truth is nebe bya breakup no giroti obwire bugenze no giroti 1 year 2 years no muntu ono nagenda nayebwe nibaheka nibamukaguza. There is a woman I know in town ya mukazi na yiya ayochebtsoli, she's my friend you know nyonywa na buli categories zone ayochebtsoli na tumba na katogo. This woman akansekesa hinse kodem akangambira baka separating na ise omwana we acyali muto omwana hati akuzira 20 years plus. So hati yatugamba babiri bagenzera mu cyaro baferi bo bagenze kuzika ngate bagire kuzika ananka arolise wo mwana wo rwale musaiza wo gwise wo mwana wo ngati ngungu mutu alenga kwitsukiriza umanye mpako ye yeah ngo akaba mweberwe
iso mwana wawe kebwe mpako ye ngumanya
nguye mpako ye ngati ngwarora abantu ngati bamugagera kikaguza
gamba ya gamba ngumanya wenyo gainga murora
ngwatu akabayeberwe mpaka kamura mbisuka bitungwe mpako ye kabemuyebere ngati ngwe kinakoze ntatu wakorota munyoka akaguza ngunagangu bituburi ogwe mpako ye nwabe muntu wakaguza ngukasero muntu namukaguza onkuro obundi tamanye mu magezi namuza bitu oguburi mpako ye nwabe ngwe bali arahange kabenyebe so nyo natandika kumhakaniza namugano bihantu tiriso tikusobo yangambye omanyire myaka mazire nyo ntakarora gogo mseiza nkaruga mukaye na buhe byange nenkerembe yange nagenda tinkagaruka yoga ibarari I've been busy nimkwahata ninyoche btsoli wange sera ninje kwizuka nogo yagamba we bikamwe so norongo mukazi akaba busy cyamuyamba no kuhilinga tene bwire bwo kutekerezaho ebi norora ngu so you get some whatever no sokuruke bibo rukebibo byawe gemha bibo byawe biruke manya bitambara manya biki. This yesterday tubeire rutete SS tuwentwegesa habana we are teaching, we are talking about health, menstrual hygiene and health. So tuwentwegesa habana kora these reusable sanitary pads. zegemeho rundi izo burata yega manya no gerote abantu no babize to sokubwe cyo kukora aziledo no msaids hakira genda gokosiba ina basaids batahibamba to story actually abasaids and batukira muri kinwe kintu well you see men they return home late nabali yo kuna banywani bakera gumena atera story mchika cyo kwizakara mukakatira uwo mutu akaizaga but even we can do this after a breakup be busy, be around people oranora to kusobora kubawenka at least otaleko kabawenka be around people abantu bajazinge bozinkejo you know jakwesanga eventually kintu kinu kihweireho kikwebere tuleke ku bad mouthing akubi abantu abatubireho nabo omuntu ogunabakabaho newe yakuyamba kintu cyobwagwa muno kintu cyobusuru kubaza kubi omuntu omwabeiro hamu urwakuyambereho urabeireho munywani
omaralireho hamu omarabeiro hamu anywhere
kintu kibi muno
oragambereho naka best friend wangu oragambereho kino
naka msaiza wange nyo
kisabana bange bozo msaiza onukangondeze msaiza kamfiro but then nyanja no gamba msaiza gwalwa naitwake that is so bad.
That's so bad. Let's respect them. Let's learn to give ourselves time to heal. You give ourselves space. Kintu ekibanzo kihemu space, muhemu space maybe aine sobies very runde ne mutalabanize muhemu space. Aiza kwisotinga maybe ayongera koleki agaruke these people no sanga separating ere nabo ntucyabagonza ntucyaenda kuba nabo bitatu tutandika kubarabya kubi tuleke tusome twege bitekerezo byeitu twege kuganyira we pray for one another tuleke obutu tubireke ibintu ebibi sometimes nyokira muno abasaiza abo tubire nabo zire nawo omwana omukazi ozire nawo omwana abasaiza tuleke kubaza ko bakazi beitu nyoko kinamulekire nikino nakino why would you say such notanka no kumutahine ebitaruho it's very bad omukazi onu nyina omwana wawe anyima ebyone biri byakasara nyinshi ntugera tuti ntubasanga
abagambira mbagonza ngano talinagaye Dike kima na abanywana ngama ngogwa kakana mnyano na ngama ngutabasora kwa nyinshi nabasanga bariya hanyuma ikinto kindi if you break up with RINAH if I break up with RINAH rundo bora breaking up na RINAH leka kugena no mugambira you are breaking it nawe leka kugambira oli kinu ogomisyo tamanywano ogomisiki kandi nya kubanza ko kabiyo munyoyino kukabo otaraye hagwiriwe oli no gano ogambira ogomisyo tamanywano ogomis no bokulengero umuntu ali nawe no etaga hati no etaga society one karanero nanko gwarana nabazana RINAH no munobera kimwe akwa nawo nabazana
paranirako
no that is being stupid I would say fight your battles alone if you're fighting do not involve the whole village do not involve the whole clan in your wars start kukombeka no kukombeka AKIIKI can we get to check on our viewers about her Facebook
might be like two messages because of we
how you Sharon agambira yes agambira ngurina what I mean you mean we should start praying for her and wishing well our exes in Burina God will punish you
God will not punish me anyeherire hekyokuroraho you know mnyeherire hekyokuroraho Sharon my baby daddy I wish him well because I know when he's okay my son is okay and tomorrow I'm this kind of a woman I want to meet my man na I cruising I'm also cruising myself asirumulekera hole nanye nsirumuleho you know abarabali moto that's my baby daddy you know that feeling
Rita hugs thank you so much for being on Agambira. Forgiveness is good, but not allowing you near me. Like we said, you put boundaries.
Yes, boundaries. Create boundaries. That is very okay. You forgive, but you put boundaries.
On Agambira, girls, the moment you feel like you want to fall in love, first rush to the kitchen, get a plate of food and a cup of water, and if the feel continues, then go for love. But if it stops, eat more plates of food, don't bother us. Meaning, I have someone who keeps posting, I was getting to fall in love, and then when I ate food, I realized I was hungry. So we cannot go beyond that, AKIIKI.
Okay, thank you, Sharon Mutez. But I repeat it, let's pray for them. We should wish them well. You might not pray for them, but this person is not your enemy. Don't make them your enemies. Because izuka ebirungi hakire byakukoliriho. Izuka hakire embere imwarabireho hamu. Aine bintu byakuyambireho. Mwino biro mwasharingireho hamu. Those good moments. Izukezileka kwizuka ebibi byonka. You know, so umuntu musabire. The truth is nyencha mwakukaine mugizire muti mutangaine. Even when I separate with AGGIE nyencha nyenda kutangana nyo nozoka kurungi ohangwire because enwensi teri yaitu tuli bagenyi nyencha tuli muntu raba tugenda. Why would I wish someone bad kan kunu nanye timkyugonza
abantu mulhachiyeyo muri munyona mulhachiyeyo muri mu Saudi manya muri Dubai muri mu marungu nko ku munsi ya hari nemharanangana munsi yo wanyona muri banyamahanga mugere mwako mungu ko minu gumiza mungana wa hektorgehana.
Thank you so much. Thank you nywe nababeireho. Thank you for loving Fort TV kandi tinkuruga hano ntabayidukize for the best entertainment and information. Just download the Fort TV app urundi no so kutusanga on all other social media platforms kandi kuzwaha kusima obhagizwanyo. We are what we are because of you guys outside there. Thank you for loving the Galz talk show. Thank you for loving AKIIKI, RINAH and Princess AGGIE and our producer today Mande Oscar Steven Atenyi. I salute you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being on. Mwebale kuturora, mwebale kutugonza, and we are going to see.
And ni Malira, MC Arthur, if you are around Fort Poto, MC Arthur organizing a corporate night. It's MC Arthur is part of us, is part of Fort TV. Akora the Morning Star every morning kuruga Monday paka Chakasatu, yes. Akora the Morning Star program kanda organizing a corporate night at Grafton Arms eri along Kasese Road. That place is called Karambi. No botaka hikire hatombs. Nambere bazika babito na babito kati bano abumchikale. Tubeyo, let's go there and vibe, you know, twaja mu weekend. Salute.
See you next